Welcome to this guide on starting a government contracts business in the United States. In the world of entrepreneurship, a government contracts business can be a lucrative and rewarding venture. The benefits are numerous, from the stability of government-backed contracts to the potential for significant growth. In this guide, we'll walk you through a step-by-step process, from forming your LLC to seeking out contract opportunities. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how to start your own government contracts business. Firstly, let's understand what government contracts are all about. Simply put, government contracts are legally binding agreements between businesses and government entities. They involve the provision of goods or services by the business to the government. But why are they so important? These contracts offer a stable source of income, often with a higher level of security than contracts with private entities. Plus, with the government spending trillions of dollars each year, the potential for growth is enormous. Now imagine being that business that helps build a bridge, provides medical supplies, or even caters a government event. The opportunities are vast, from construction and technology to healthcare and catering. Hence, understanding government contracts is vital for businesses seeking to tap into this lucrative market. Now that we understand what government contracts are, we can dive into the process of starting a business in this field. The first step is to form your limited liability company, or LLC. An LLC is a business structure that offers the personal liability protection of a corporation with the tax benefits and simplicity of a sole proprietorship. It's a fantastic option for many entrepreneurs, and particularly those pursuing government contracts. But how exactly do you go about forming your LLC? Firstly, you'll want to choose a unique name for your business that complies with your state's LLC rules. You can usually check name availability through your state's Secretary of State website. Once you've got a name, you'll need to file your Articles of Organization. This is a document that outlines the key details of your business, including its name, purpose, and the names of the owners. Next, you'll need to appoint a registered agent. This is an individual or business entity responsible for receiving important legal documents on behalf of your LLC. Your registered agent must be a resident of the state where your LLC is registered or a corporation authorized to transact business in that state. The next stage is to create an operating agreement. This is an internal document that details how your LLC will be run, including how decisions will be made, how profits and losses will be distributed, and what happens if a member wants to leave the business. And finally, you'll need to obtain an Employer Identification Number, or EIN, from the IRS. This is like a social security number for your business, and you'll need it to file your tax returns. Throughout this process, organizations like Tailor Brands can be an invaluable resource. They offer a streamlined, cost-effective service to help businesses form their LLC, taking care of all the paperwork and ensuring everything is filed correctly. Forming your LLC can seem like a daunting task, but it doesn't have to be. With a bit of research, some careful planning, and the right support, you can have your LLC up and running in no time. With your LLC formed, you're ready to move on to the next step. Now that you have your EIN and LLC, it's time to understand the bidding process for government contracts. This might seem like a daunting task, but it's actually quite straightforward once you break it down. Here's how it works. First, the government will post contract opportunities on various platforms, including the Federal Business Opportunities website, also known as FedBizOpps. These listings will detail the work that needs to be done, the deadline for bids, and any specific requirements or qualifications that the contractor must meet. It's important to thoroughly read and understand these listings as they will guide your bid. Next, businesses will submit their bids. These bids should outline how the business plans to meet the requirements of the contract, including details on cost, timeline, and staffing. The government will then evaluate these bids based on a variety of factors, including cost, quality, past performance, and the business's ability to meet the contract's requirements. It's important to note that the lowest bid doesn't always win. The government is looking for the best value, not just the lowest price. If your bid is successful, you'll secure the contract and begin work. This might involve further negotiations with the government to finalize details, but once this is done, the work can begin. Understanding the bidding process is crucial to securing government contracts. It's not just about submitting the lowest bid, it's about demonstrating that your business can deliver the best value for the government. With this knowledge in hand, you're ready to move on to the next step, registering with SAM. The next step is to register with the System for Award Management, or SAM. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is SAM and why is it so crucial in the process of starting a government contracts business? Well, SAM is an official website of the U.S. government that consolidates several federal procurement systems and the catalog of federal domestic assistance into one new system. It's like the grand central station of federal procurement, and it's where you need to be if you want to secure government contracts. So why is SAM registration so important? Registering with SAM is a prerequisite for doing business with the federal government. In other words, no SAM, no contract. It's that simple. But it's not just about eligibility. SAM registration also makes you more visible to potential government customers. It's like setting up shop in the busiest marketplace in town. Now, let's talk about the registration process. Registering with SAM is free and it's done online. You'll need to provide some basic business information, like your business name, address, and taxpayer identification number. You'll also need to provide information about your goods or services, your pricing, and your past performance. This might seem like a lot, but it's all about building a comprehensive profile that showcases your business in the best light. Think of it like creating a LinkedIn profile, but for your business. And just like LinkedIn, the more complete your profile, the more likely you are to attract potential customers. But remember, SAM registration isn't a one-and-done deal. It's important to keep your registration up to date. This means reviewing and renewing your registration every year. It's a small task, but it can make a big difference when it comes to securing contracts. So there you have it. SAM registration is a key step in setting up a government contracts business. It's your ticket to a world of opportunities, a world where your business can thrive and grow. And with SAM registration complete, you're ready for the final steps. Now, it's time to seek out contract opportunities. Venturing into the world of government contracts may feel like navigating through a labyrinth. But don't worry, there are plenty of resources to help you find and apply for these opportunities. The first place to start is the Federal Business Opportunities website, known as FedBizOps. This site lists all federal contract opportunities over $25,000 and is an invaluable resource. But don't stop there. Each state has its own procurement website listing state-level contract opportunities. Depending on your business, you may also want to check out the Defense Logistics Agency and the General Services Administration websites. Once you've found potential contracts, the next step is to prepare and submit your proposal. This process can be complex, so it's crucial to thoroughly read the solicitation and understand all the requirements. But finding and applying for contracts is only half the battle. Building relationships and networking is a vital part of securing government contracts. Attend industry events, join relevant professional organizations, and don't be afraid to reach out to agency procurement officers. These connections can give you an edge and help you stay informed about upcoming opportunities. Remember, patience and persistence are key. You might not win your first, second, or even third bid, but don't get discouraged. Keep refining your proposal process and building your network. By actively seeking and applying for contracts, you're taking a major step towards establishing your business. Starting a government contracts business can seem daunting, but as we've seen, it's a process that can be broken down into manageable steps. We began by gaining a solid understanding of what government contracts are and how they can benefit your business. Next, we delved into the specifics of forming your LLC, a crucial step in establishing a solid foundation for your enterprise. We highlighted the significance of obtaining your EIN, a unique identifier that is essential for your business operations. We then tackled the process of registering with SAM, the System for Award Management, to become eligible for government contracts. Lastly, we explored how to seek out contract opportunities and bid effectively to secure them. Each stage of this journey requires diligence and commitment, but the potential rewards make it a worthwhile endeavor. With these steps, you're well equipped to start your own government contracts business. Good luck on your journey.